What's up, bitches? This is gonna be a pretty personal, rambly video, so if you're not all that interested, that's totally fine. I understand. But I had this idea back when I made my video about dropping out of college that I would make these types of honest voiceovers every 10 videos or so, just as like a palate cleanser, and also because I feel like I have more than enough to say on a lot of general life topics, and it could help me develop an actual connection with people and loosen up a bit on my channel so it doesn't just become a constant music blabber. And it's been like 9 videos, so close enough. I kind of want to do this now because honestly I don't mentally think I can handle recording and editing the Ports of Canada video. So yeah, this is coming first for a few reasons. Yesterday I sat down to record and literally I don't know why, but I just couldn't fucking start the camera and start talking. I don't know if I'm burnt out on music reviewing on the whole or something again, but honestly, I think the more likely explanation is just a mix of introversion, depression kicking the fuck in recently in particular, and never feeling fulfilled in creative routines. Because every time I try to take a break from music talk on the whole, the natural desire to start doing it again comes back pretty quick. And I keep thinking that the more I practice talking to a camera, the easier it'll get. And while I do think I've gotten better at it, it hasn't gotten any less mentally exhausting. I don't know how to break past that really, or if there is any solution, but seriously, most days that I record, I just feel fucking terrible inside. It's like my least favorite part of the week. And I've literally never been one to be happy in routines or doing the same thing all the time. Like, I don't know if the problem is necessarily music criticism here, because I do honestly think that if I focused all of my energy into a different single thing, like say painting or making music, there's a pretty good chance I would quickly get just as claustrophobic and need to break out and try something else to feel legitimately happy. Which is kind of terrible, because I do feel like a genuinely driven and ambitious person, and I want to go all in on whatever I do, and I want to become great at one or two things, and not just be flipping between mediums constantly, or alright to decent at a ton of things. That just doesn't seem that fulfilling to me. So I don't know if that means I just need to suck it up, but I want to be as happy as humanly possible, so... And also there's the fact it 100% has to be independently done and not on anyone else's terms or for a company or whatever, because then I start to feel like there's no point since it's not fully mine anymore. So that means to maintain both a job and whatever I choose to do on the side, I'm just gonna be spending a lot of time working and get burnt out a lot. And I don't know, I guess just in general, I feel like I'm in a really strange place creatively. Like, with my visual art, I sort of recently hit a wall. Like, I reached a point where I felt like it would be redundant if I kept making abstract paintings based on music, even if different types of music evokes different things out of me, and I genuinely thought I could make those forever. The same thought process went into the creation of all of them, if that makes sense, and it just stopped feeling like an exciting concept to me. And I'm sure college also took something out of me. Like, I reached a point where I just didn't want to work visually because I was constantly forced to. And if I'm being completely honest, I used to be really inspired by sadness and loneliness. I would think about things really emotionally when I was living by myself, just naturally. And maybe the fact that I'm living with my boyfriend distracts me from that now, which is a good thing. I want to allow that to happen and not just soak in misery for the sake of making cool art, but... more of my motivation relied on it than I realized. And when it comes to just, like, listening to and enjoying music for the sake of it, holy shit, dude. I hit a major fucking wall of listener fatigue recently. I don't know why, but music has stopped exciting me in the way it used to, and when I hear albums, I just feel differently than I used to. Maybe it's the fact that my automatic instinct now is to be critical when I hear albums, but I'm starting to think that passive listens are more enjoyable for me, all things considered, because I don't have to think about why I'm feeling it or anything, but I just accidentally adopted the mindset that that's mindless and not as productive as trying to notice every detail and, like, why I'm enjoying what I'm enjoying and all that shit. And probably also just the more knowledge I gain of genres and artists and what's possible, the less exciting it all becomes. And honestly, I feel this pressure for some reason to always be up to date on new stuff and cover as much ground as possible for the sake of being aware, but honestly, I feel like I'm the type of person to feel more fulfilled revisiting music than constantly hearing new stuff. And yeah, just, like, overall, all I've done for, like, the past month is write about music, and that's totally cool, but, like, I've only gotten like 4 videos out of it, which to me feels like not enough for how much fucking time I put into it. And I know you're probably thinking like, yo, why don't you just chill out and maybe make more casual videos and whatnot, but like, I feel like if I didn't put as much effort as I do into this channel, I would feel like something was missing in my reviews, and I didn't fully cover how an album makes me feel, and I will never have the chance to again, and for some reason that really scares me. I know that there's other ways to have a unique style besides going all in on colorful and big language and presenting your points really meticulously, but I guess maybe like I'm afraid of failure if I do, which I know is fucking stupid, but I feel like I have something cool going right now and I could just as easily lose it and reverse all the progress I've made in a sense. But yeah, generally I guess I think I probably should try it if I want to break out of this mindset. So after the Boards of Canada video, I may try to tone things back and try out some new stuff and not take it as seriously as before, just for the sake of my mental health and creative development. I feel like there's a good chance that I need to go backwards before I can go forwards in this situation, and try not to worry so much about this stuff. So yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say. Thank you for listening to me talk, and now you know why uploads may slow down in the near future or just be a little bit different. So yeah, I love you and I hope you have a great day.